Hi, I'm Larry London, and this is Border Crossings. And on this edition of Border Crossings, I go backstage at the iHeart Music Festival to bring you not one, but 5 special guests. With sales in excess of 100 million and 70 #1 hits in English and Spanish, Enrique Iglesias is called the Latin King of Pop. Enrique joins us to talk about his new CD and much more.
What about love?
Also, on today's show, a 17-year-old singer MTV calls an artist to watch. Austin Mahone speaks with us about his plan for the year ahead. And from Chicago, the pioneers of the emo alternative sound, Fall Out Boy. Winners of multiple MTV and Teen Choice Awards, they are back after a 3-year break with the new CD, Save Rock and Roll. And also joining us is a new 5-member female band discovered by Simon Cowell on the U.S. version of X Factor, Fifth Harmony. Stay tuned for a very special Border Crossings on VOA TV. Welcome to the Voice of America. We're broadcasting in 60 countries around the world.
Big title.
People love you all around the world. 23 #1 hits on the Latin charts. You know, you are obviously a true icon.
It's been good. I've had a good career so far. Hopefully, I'll keep on going.
Well, the
I
new
don't know what else I'll be doing.
Yeah, the new song, Heart Attack, new album, 2014. Tell me about it.
Well, the new album comes out at the end of March, beginning of April, and I'm excited. I'm scared, frightened. And
why frightened?
No, because you always are. You get nervous, and you truly go with your gut. You go with what you love, and you try to write songs, I only record songs that I truly feel passionate about, because I know that I'm going to have to travel around the world with that album and with those songs and sing them a million times. So if I'm not passionate about it, I'd rather not do it.
It hit me like a heart attack when you finally left me, girl. I thought I never want you back. But I don't want to live in a world without you. I don't want to live in a world without you.
So you waited 3 years, 4 years. What's going to happen on the new album? Tell us about this new album.
The new album, what's going to happen is hopefully, I don't want to say I reinvent myself. For me, it's not so much all the time about reinventing. It's just about trying to do new stuff, new things, and trying to experiment. And you go in the studio with no fear, and you try new things, maybe that take you out a little bit out of your comfort zone, and just go for it.
And of course, you have a tour coming up, I'm sure, to support
Yes, sir.
All around the world?
2014, all around the world.
All right, Enrique Iglesias, congratulations. Thank you so much for talking to us. This is Larry London on the red carpet here in D.C., and I'm standing next to a guy they're calling the next Justin Bieber. Does that get old? You tired of hearing that, Austin Mahone?
Yes. No, I mean, I want people to give me a chance to, let me show them that I'm my own person, and I want to make a name for myself, so.
Well, first of all, how's the throat? I mean, I know you had a big scare a few months ago, so how's the throat?
No, it's good. I feel 100% better. I'm getting back into the swing of things, and I'm excited for my Artist to Watch show in February.
And you've got all kinds of awards coming in and all kinds of attention. The buzz is on you. You're the artist to watch, the breakthrough artist, MTV Europe, MTV America. When's the new album coming out?
My new album is probably going to come out around springtime. I'm still trying to, piece it together because I've worked with Sean Garrett, Max Martin, Red One, all these amazing producers, and I have so many incredible songs that I want to make sure my first album is really, really good.
Any surprises on the new album, collaborations?
Probably a couple collaborations, so you better get it when it comes out because it's going to be hot.
You're a banger, 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 banger. I want to pledge you back. Before the night is over, girl, I'm gonna make it that. Promise if I make you mine. Promise if I make you mine. You ain't gonna play with that. Show me what that turn up. You're a banger, 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 banger. I want to pledge you back. Before the night is over, girl, I'm gonna make it that. Promise if I make you mine. Promise.
You're going on a headline tour.
Yes, the Artist to Watch tour. I'm headlining that with Becky G, Becky G's on the tour, Midnight Red, and so it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited.
Are you going overseas, internationally? Because we're broadcasting around the world right now.
You talking about for the tour or just in general?
Yeah, tour, performances in general?
Yeah, I'm actually going to Japan in January for like 5 shows, so I'll be there. But the Artist to Watch tour is just in the U.S. right now, so yeah.
And any other endorsement commercials? I understand you did something in Mexico.
Yeah.
Hot Nuts?
Yeah, Hot Nuts. I did a Mexican commercial. That was pretty fun. I did a McDonald's commercial. I have another one coming out soon, so watch your TVs.
All right. Well, thank you, Austin Mahone. Congratulations on all the success, and we'll see you again next time you're in D.C. Larry London backstage, and it's a Fall Out Boy. Save Rock and Roll. That's monumental. That's huge. You guys are going to save rock and roll? That you picked the name. That's a big name.
Yeah, I mean, I think the thing for us was like, why weren't more people saying that? You know, I mean, the more we've talked about it, the thing that's frustrating about what rock and roll is right now is it's considered this thing where you like wear leather jackets and you play songs that sound like this, and rock and roll was always really a progressive movement, you know. And when you think about some of the biggest rock stars now being like a 16-year-old or 17-year-old girl from New Zealand who's just being really honest, or Kanye West, and these are the big rock songs at the time, you know, or attitude-wise, we just wanted that to be part of the conversation in general, especially at radio.
And you've got a new EP out as well. So how does that differ from the new album that you guys just put out? I mean, is the EP same kind of sound, or I read somewhere where it was punk?
Yeah, it's very different. It was kind of, whereas the record is, you know, a proper album that we sat down and really focused on and really made. This was, you know, 8 songs that are all like about a minute long and really fast and loud, and we just made them up on the spot and pressed record, you know.
It's like you know, like it's like just a burger, you know, and the EPs like the jalapenos you put on the side, you know, whatever. Not everyone's gonna like the jalapenos;
Right.
they're rather spicy. You know what I'm saying? So we just served them separately.
Are you guys going to try and do another one of those promotion things where you do 100 interviews in a day, like you did a few years back?
Though that was like literally maybe the most fun day I've ever had in my entire life. I think we will go after a different record. I'm not sure what. Watching paint dry.
That's right. How about tattoos? That's a record.
I don't think I have a record for tattoos. He would, if anyone in our band did, it would be. It's not possible.
And you're hosting the show, but you've got more tattoos. Maybe he should join the show with you.
He's a consultant. he's a consultant in just about every aspect of my life in general.
Now you guys,
spiritual guru.
One of the big things that are coming up for you is February. End of February, you're off to Spain. Big European tour. Voice of America is broadcasting all around the world. I know I'm getting a lot of email. People are so excited that you guys are coming, and I know you're excited too. Any particular places that you're looking forward to more so than others that you kind of have a lot of fun and a great experience with?
I like going everywhere. I like it's fun to go to. Our band has fun in France. For some reason, we did break in France, and not a lot of rock bands like ours do, you know. And we went over there, and of course, decided to name a record after kind of an old French term, you know.
And we never properly learned how to pronounce
it. So we kind of like would get made fun of on the radio over there. But we love it. We have fun, you know. I don't know. Our kids that come out to our shows are different everywhere, but this is exciting to go and play Save Rock and Roll songs there because we haven't played them in arenas over in Europe yet, and we designed a lot of the sounds on the album to kind of be played in those places, so it's exciting for us.
I know people are looking forward to having you guys come back to Europe. It's been a while, and we're glad you're back together again. And, you know, 2001 you started. What's the secret to keeping the same group of guys together? That's not easy to do in a band. I mean, what's been the secret?
Keeping it sexy in the bedroom? How do we do it? You didn't like that one.
And it was good. I'm the polite guy. I wouldn't go there.
I
wouldn't go for that one.
Too far.
Communication. I think the fact that we still, you know, I don't know, and we never.
Well,
really.
So his lawyer will call my lawyer, and then we kind
usually,
of, you know,
it's,
figure
you know,
out.
you keep those lines open, and then things are just always easier and very on paper, you know. So.
2 questions: favorite songs on the album, and what's the next single?
My personal favorite song on the album is Missing You, just because I feel like it's a song that Fall Out Boy couldn't have written 13 years ago or 10, whatever, you know, and I feel like also it kind of explores like an alternate universe. It's not like looking back at a relationship like, oh, this relationship just sucked or whatever. It's kind of like what ifs kind of thing, personally.
And the next single?
Well, we just started rolling on Alone Together, so I think we're a little ways off from one after that, but I don't know. We'll see.
Sky's the limit.
That's what
Jesus said.
All right. Well, these guys are great. You know, one of the best in the business. Fall Out Boy. Always a pleasure to talk to you guys.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the success. Save Rock and Roll's the album. Well, this is Larry London. I'm surrounded by absolutely gorgeous young ladies. Fifth Harmony. Fifth Harmony are here in the house in D.C. And first of all, congratulations. Better Together. The EP's doing great.
Thank you so much. What's your favorite song?
The current single.
Oh, okay, Miss Mona. Okay.
Yeah. You know, that's awesome. You guys sound great. And you had a story on the show on X Factor with the grandparents. I remember it was kind of, touching, and, they kept on doing highlights with you, and you were teared up a bit on the show. Everybody okay back home?
It's been over a year since my grandpa passed away, but, my family and I are there for my grandma, and, my family are really, really close, so we're just making sure that she's okay, and it's especially hard this time of year because my grandpa loved Christmas, and he just made it really bright and everything, but we're trying our best to help out our grandma.
And now you got sisters here supporting you. You got a lot of love going on. Yep. Now, one of the hardest things about doing what you've done is being on stage, being judged week after week by not only, 4 people sitting in front of you criticizing you, and L.A. Reid wasn't very nice most of the time, but, because I watched, but, also the people, look at how it turned out. Yep. And now you have a successful career going.
It's not Fifth Unison.
I love it. And you have a new album coming out. And so can you tell me anything about the new album in 2014? You have a title or some thoughts of a title? Or?
We don't think. Do you want to say it? We don't quite have a title yet, but we're going to start, revamping it in January and start, recording more songs.
Yep.
Well, I don't want to face my back to you, so that's rude.
Okay.
I'm not going to do no.
No, it's okay.
And you were saying, yes, we have a title. No, we don't have a title.
No, we don't have a title.
It was just my way of saying, okay, I'm going to speak. But then I was like, take it.
So you got the tour with Demi Lovato, and what has she been saying to you guys? I mean, what are you planning special on stage during the Demi Lovato tour?
I think it'd be cool if we sang together on the. There's no plans for it, but it would be really, really cool, and hopefully to hang out with all the girls, Little Mix, Demi.
Sleepovers.
That'd be good. A sleepover with pillow fights, although it could get aggressive. Pillow fights suck.
Any plans for you to tour internationally? The Voice of America broadcasts around the world. So
we're definitely hoping to do that because we love our international harmonizers, and they're definitely some of our biggest supporters. So we love you guys a lot, and we'll be coming to you soon. Fingers crossed.
All right, well, give you a chance to say hello to the international audience. It's Fifth Harmony. Look at the camera. Tell them what you want to tell them. Give them some love.
We love you. Thank you so much.
See you. Bonjour.
Fifth Harmony. Better Together. This is the Voice of America, VOA TV. Stay tuned.
That's right. It's Border Crossings, and we want to hear from you. Join us on Facebook at facebook.com/VOA Larry London. Join the conversation with Larry London and the whole Border Crossings team and tell us what you'd like to hear. Check out Larry's interviews with some of the most interesting and engaging artists on the scene today. And not only interviews, you'll find exciting performances recorded right here at VOA Studio number 4. Don't miss our Border Crossings Twitter feed at BCVOA. Be sure to visit our website at www.voamusicmix.net. And you can always reach us via email at bordercrossings@voa.gov. Border Crossings, today's music for today's audience at VOA's Music Alley.
Hi, I'm Larry London, and it's great to have you with us once again for another exciting Border Crossings. Today, from Seattle, Washington, which is famous for its coffee shops and computer chips, we welcome to our studio the folk rock team of Tim Wilson and Ryan Carberry, who are best known as Ivan and Alyosha. Their music has attracted over 1 million views on YouTube, and the band have been featured on NPR and at the prestigious South by Southwest Music Conference in Austin, Texas. Today, we have them in our studios to talk about their latest album, All the Times We Had. It's Ivan and Alyosha next on Border Crossings. we welcome Ivan and Alyosha to the studios. Welcome to DC, guys. So who's Ivan and who's Alyosha? There isn't an Ivan or an Alyosha in the group?
Those are our buddies who are in a Russian figure skating duo.
Okay. Now, how did you come up with that name?
So we had a producer friend who helped us with our first EP that we recorded a few years back, and it was just Ryan and I at the time. And we were like, what's a good band name, Eli? And he said, how about Ivan and Alyosha? And kind of stuck. And at the time, we really didn't know what it meant, but the two brothers are from a book called The Brothers Karamazov, written by Fyodor Dostoevsky. And they're kind of polar opposites. One is an atheist and one is a monk. And they kind of have this part of the book called The Grand Inquisitor, where they kind of have these very interesting philosophical conversations. So we liked the band name. It's stuck. It's kind of taken on a life of its own. And that's kind of the long and short of it.
Now, you guys, I mean, I assume you all get along, right? Unlike the book, where there was
yes.
a lot of conflict. You guys have absolutely no conflict, right?
None whatsoever.
None.
Never.
Everybody agrees with everything.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the fun thing about this band is, and I think the thing that has kind of kept us going is like, we're brothers, you know, blood and non-blood, but we're brothers, you know, friends, and went to high school with Tim. Pete's my actual brother. Ryan married a very good friend that we all grew up with, so it's kind of all in the family at this point. Whether we like it or not, we're stuck. We're stuck with each other.
And how long have you guys been together?
As a band?
Yeah.
4 years?
Probably been on the road for like 3, and then like a couple figuring it out.
Yeah.
So.
Now, can you describe the sound of Ivan and Alyosha? I know that a lot of bands don't like to be put into a box and kind of restricted by a label, but if you could define your music, what would be the definition?
What do we call it? Folk rock, folk pop rock.
There seems to be, you know, that's a trend these days. You know, all of a sudden, for whatever reason, you know, bands like the Lumineers, and of Monsters and Men, Mumford & Sons, they seem to be, you know, making their way into the mainstream, whereas before it wasn't really considered mainstream, but now, today, it is.
Yeah. I feel like we're probably just influenced by kind of the tradition of, you know, American rock and roll that kind of encompasses like, you know, you can kind of dip your toe in the folk world, or like you can go totally kind of into the pop realm, but I feel like it all kind of just like circles around rock and roll music to me, or popular music in general. Like, I don't know. It's hard to say. I feel like live, you know, tonight we're just a rock band playing rock songs, but, you know, we whip out the acoustics and do the harmonies and stuff too. So I think that's where people like, oh, I get it. Mumford & Sons.
All right. Well, you guys came to perform, so we're going to get right into it. If you wouldn't mind doing a song for us here, we'd love to hear from Ivan and Alyosha.
This one's called Don't Want to Die Anymore. Well, I don't want to die anymore. I don't want the Lord to call me home. I've got this feeling he ain't done with me yet. So I'll sit right here and place my bet. So I don't want to die, not just yet. No, I don't want to get high anymore. The latest night brings darkest days. It's so hard to see through the smoke and the haze. But there's trouble knocking at my door. So I don't want to get high anymore. Well, it's a hard road that takes me to my home. I don't know how much farther I can go. But if I hang on, for I know the road is long, I can teach the world to sing my song. Don't want to get by anymore. So many things I can't accept. Well, it's you and it's me. Just what are we here for? Well, there's so many things I can't ignore. so I don't want to get by anymore. No, I don't want to die anymore. Don't call me home, no, not just yet. It's the good Lord and the devil doing battle for my soul. Of the likes we'll never know. So I don't want to die anymore. Well, it's a hard road, it takes me to my home. I don't know how much farther I can go. But if I hang on, or I know the road is long, I could teach the world, sing my song, yeah. 'Cause it's a hard road to get back to my home. I don't know how much farther I can go. But if I hang on, or I know the road is long, yes, I could teach the world to sing my song.
All right, sounding great, Ivan and Alyosha. Thank you guys for performing and for coming in. Now, I have to ask, the whistle, was that, you've always, every time you've sung and you've performed, is that whistling is something you've incorporated into your music?
Where did that start? That started with Easy to Love, the first record that we did. I think I whistled on a track. So you heard it here, folks. We were doing it before Edward Sharpe,
Before whistling became cool in
anybody.
Music. somewhere after Bing Crosby and before.
Yeah. I think I had a cousin growing up, Daryl, taught me to whistle.
Cousin Daryl. And my other cousin, Daryl.
And, listening to guys like Frank Sinatra and Bing, I think Bing was a big whistler.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a fun little element to throw in there. I don't know why we started doing it.
Why did you decide to choose this particular track to name your debut album after all the times we had? Why did you pick that song to call your album name?
I think we lined up all the song names and kind of interesting lyrics. I don't even know what were the other options.
Yeah, I think it was, of all the tracks, I think that one made the most sense. I think we'd spent a couple years touring before that record too, so I think it was sort of appropriate for where the songs were coming from.
Mm-hmm.
And again, it was just kind of like, kind of obvious. Like early on, we were like, this record is called All the Times We Had. And our manager was like, well, let's talk about this. And we're like, no, this is called All the Times We Had. Mm-hmm. And it just kind of stuck. And
mm-hmm. So this is the debut studio album. And now what you guys talking about what comes next? So what can you let us in on? Any secrets? Any thoughts? Any plans?
Well, I think the plan right now is just to focus on promoting this album and
mm-hmm.
being out on the road as much as we can. Obviously, we would love to even expand outside of America and do the international thing. But yeah, I think we've already kind of started getting excited about our next project.
Mm-hmm.
Like we were saying, we have songs in the can that we still think are beautiful and wonderful songs that we want to revisit. And I can't wait for the next session we do where we go up to a secluded cabin up
mm-hmm.
in a lake and just kind of spend days hanging out, bonding, and writing songs.
Mm-hmm.
And fleshing them out and demoing them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's definitely going to happen, hopefully, within the next year.
yeah.
You guys are, I'm sure, on social media, and you might want to mention, your Facebook page, your website address, so people can buy the CD around the world if they want to go.
Yeah. Let's see. You can go to iandamusic.com or just ivanandalyosha.com. But then
Facebook is just /.
Yeah, / Ivan and Alyosha. Same with Twitter, Instagram. We're on it all, And
you guys respond to all your fans, I'm sure. And
every single one.
every single one. Since there's 4 of you.
We try.
We try.
But I know, I'm sure they're around the world you're going to develop more followers, an international audience after today, and hopefully you guys will take the show on the road, because we've got a lot of people who would love to hear your music live in person. There's nothing like performing live.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, that's got to be the best thing for an artist, to be in front of the crowd and actually sing your stuff and see people go crazy for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it certainly is.
And what are you going to do for us next?
This one's called Be Your Man.
Be Your Man. All right, this is the Voice of America.
I wanna be the man who give you all the presents underneath of your Christmas tree. Yeah, they're all from me. I wanna be the boy who run and tell his baby every time he skins his knee or breaks his toy. Yes, I wanna be your boy, be your boy, be your boy. I wanna be your boy, be your boy, be your boy. 5, 6, 7, 8. I wanna be the man who understands his woman and you know she do right by me. Do you understand? And I wanna be the boy who gets you all the pretty little things in your magazines. Oh, it's such a joy. Yes, I wanna be your boy, be your boy, be your boy. I wanna be your boy, be your boy, be your boy. Woman and you know she do right by me. Do you understand? Yes, I wanna be your man, be your man, be your man. I wanna be your man, be your man, be your man.
It's Ivan and Alyosha live on the Voice of America. Thank you guys for coming in.
Thank you so much for having us.
Being on the show. And the new CD, All the Times We Had, now available. And you can go to ivanandalyosha.com or inamusic.com and get a copy of your new CD. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Congratulations
Thank you
on the
so
success, and come back again the next time you're here.
We'll do.
Absolutely.
For sure.
All right. Ivan and Alyosha, our guest on the Voice of America. I'm Larry London. This is Border Crossing. Stay tuned. There's more music coming your way.